Hi everyone! Today I'm going to deep dive Stray Kids' Thing Freeze. Did you guys know that the both Korean title Thing and the English title Freeze have so many layers and deep meanings? We need to go through all of the lyrics for better understanding, and at the end, I will go over the hidden meanings of both titles. Autumn Thing, Freeze Thing. In Korea, there's a famous childhood game called Autumn Thing. Hearing this phrase automatically reminds Koreans of this game. Understanding how this game works will make the lyrics so much more fun to follow. Let me give you a quick breakdown of the game. Let's say we have a group of people to play this game. One person is the 술래 chosen by rock, paper, scissors. The rest run away. If the 술래 catches someone, that person becomes the new 술래. If you're not the 술래, shout autumn, which means eyes, right before being caught. It protects you from the 술래's touch. But once you say it, you're frozen and cannot move. To move again, a teammate must touch you and shout 땡. This unfreezes you. Here's the fun part. If all the players become frozen, the 술래 wins. And the game restarts with a new 술래. So, autumn represents being stuck, and 땡 is your liberation. 아침 먹고 땡, 점심 먹고 땡, 저녁 먹고 땡. After breakfast 땡, after lunch 땡, after dinner 땡. This part comes from a traditional Korean kids song called 해골바가지. It was so popular when we were kids to draw a skeleton head singing this song.
아침 먹고 땡, 점심 먹고 땡.
And 땡 here has the meaning to skip work or lazy around. 삼시세끼 다 챙겨도 무기력해. Even after all 3 meals, I feel tired. 삼시세끼. This refers to eating all 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a very common phrase used to describe a healthy, steady lifestyle. 무기력해. This goes beyond just being tired. It describes a state of total lethargy or feeling completely powerless. So, usually eating 3 meals is supposed to give you strength. But here, they are saying that even after doing everything right, they still feel drained. It captures that frustration feeling that no matter how hard you try to endure, you're still stuck in burnout. Here's the clever pun. In Korean, 새끼 sounds exactly like 새끼, which means like jerk or asshole, which is a common swear word. Normally, people avoid emphasizing this word to not sound like they're cursing. However, it feels intentionally provocative. It sounds like a hidden curse, but technically isn't, giving Changbin's verse an incredibly raw and powerful energy. 통제, 규제, 규칙, 그딴 건. Control, restriction, rules, whatsoever. 그딴 건 is much stronger than whatsoever. It's a blunt, aggressive way of dismissing things as useless trash. 깨진 분위기나 쓸어가. Sweep away the shattered mood. 분위기를 깨다, shatter the mood, is a very common idiom in Korea. It refers to someone ruining a good or serious vibe with a sudden awkward action. 끌리는 대로 매일매일 해. I do as I want every day. 끌리다 literally means to be pulled like a magnet. So 끌리는 대로 isn't just as I want, it's an acting on a strong magnetic instinct. 손에 잡히는 대로 내일 해. I work whenever and however I want. 손에 잡히는 대로 means grabbing whatever is within reach without a plan. It describes acting spontaneously and randomly. There's a witty bit of wordplay hidden in this line. 손에 잡히는 대로 내일 해. The literal meaning is I do my own work whenever I want. But here's the fun part. Because the phrase every day, 매일매일, was just mentioned, following line, 내일 해, sounds identical to 내일 해, which means do it tomorrow. So if you interpret it this way, it has a rebellious vibe. I will skip it for now and just do it tomorrow. 나머진 싹 다 날려 hurricane. Blow everything else away like a hurricane. 싹다 means 100% without a single trace. It's much more intense than just everything, implying a total and satisfying sweep. 날려. It literally means to blow away, but it functions like slang for blast it or screw the rest. It captures that unstoppable energy of clearing everything out of your path. So it's about blasting away every single distraction or hater in their path. It's like a total reset button. 눈치만 보다가 뭣도 못하잖아. If you care too much about what people think, you can't do anything. 눈치 is that social pressure to read the room and scan everyone's vibes. So, 눈치만 보다가 means a state where you're constantly walking on eggshells, being too conscious of everyone else. And 뭣도 못하잖아 is a very blunt, raw way of saying you can't do a single thing. So it's not a gentle wording, it's a sharp call to stop wasting your energy on others and start doing your own thing. 시간만 흘러가는 중. Time is still passing. Here, 흘러가다 means to flow or stream like a river. It captures the helpless feeling of standing still while time washes away from you like water you can't hold. 고삐 풀린 망아지, 나사 빠진 양아치. Out of control, out of my mind. 고삐 풀린 망아지. A colt, young horse with its bridle unleashed. It means someone who has lost all restraint. 나사 빠진 양아치. 나사 빠진 literally means with the screw loose. It refers to someone acting quirky or crazy. And 양아치 is a slang for a bully or a low-life jerk. 딱 그 전까지 막 나가는 중. Right before the tipping point, living my life recklessly. 막 나가다. This is a common expression meaning to act recklessly or proceed without hesitation, regardless of what others think. So they are saying, I will be as wild and free as possible, pushing myself to the very edge right before becoming that 고삐 풀린 망아지, 나사 빠진 양아치. 두 어깨 툭툭 털고 일어서. I dust off my shoulders, get up. 두 어깨를 툭툭 털다. It means to lightly brush off worries or mistakes as if you're dusting off your shoulders. It's a common Korean expression for letting go of the past, like dusting yourself off after a fall to start fresh. 전방에 큰 함성 소리로 freeze. And scream out loud, freeze. 전방에 큰 함성 is a classic military command. It's a call to let out a massive battle cry to conquer fear and boost morale. Usually, this roar leads to a comment like fire or lunch, but Stray Kids flips the script. Instead of lunch, they drop the word freeze. It's an unexpected tension breaker that stops you in your tracks. This one word is the most important part of the song. The genius wordplay here. Why freeze? There's a hidden layer. It replaces the autumn comment from the game I mentioned earlier, which perfectly matches the theme. And the freeze pun. The song is a protest against social pressure, 눈치. By shouting freeze, they aren't just telling you to stop. I see it as them essentially treating the word freeze as a combination of free and a suffix that turns into a verb, z. In this context, it's a brilliant play on words, redefining the command to mean make yourself free. So, eventually, freeze possibly contains the meaning of 땡 as well from the game, not just autumn. 두 손 머리 위로 손들어. Both hands over your head. Put your hands up. The phrase 두 손 머리 위로 손들어 is used in two different situations in Korea. One, by police or military to make someone surrender. Two, at a concert to make people party and enjoy the music. 해방감을 느껴. 다 turn up. Feel the sense of freedom. Everyone turn up. 해방감 specifically means the feeling of liberation or release after being suppressed, confined, or restricted. It's the powerful rush of emotion you feel when you finally break free from whatever was holding you back. In this song, it's not just being free, It's the explosive joy of breaking your chains. 물총, water gun. There is one more crucial element to this song linked back to the game of 얼음땡. Earlier, I mentioned that you need someone to touch you to be unfrozen. But since that can give 술래 a huge advantage, there's a special alternate move players can use, and that's the 물총, water gun. It works like a remote rescue. You can unfreeze a friend from a distance by shouting 물총. Since the 술래 shouldn't be kept in the dark about who's back in the game, the rescuer has to shout it loud enough for the 술래 to hear, even from far away. This move effectively breaks the freeze state without physical contact. 술래 오기 전에 튀어. Run before he comes. As I just mentioned, you have to shout 물총 loud enough for the 술래 to hear. This means the 술래 will start chasing you like crazy, so you have to run for your life before 술래 catches you. That's why this line, 술래 오기 전에 튀어, comes right after the word 물총. In this line, they use the word 튀어, which has two very cool meanings. First, run or bolt. It's a slang way for friends to say, run away or let's get out of here. It captures that urgency of escaping the 술래. Second, to stand out. Interestingly, the same word is used when something is striking or stands out from the crowd. In this sense, it might be a message to not be afraid to stand out and be different. 룰 같은 건 개나 줘. Forget the rules. The literal meaning is give the rules to that person. By using a dismissive term like 개, it shows a total lack of respect for both the person and the rules they follow. It's a blunt way of saying that those rules are beneath you and you have no intention of following them. 여유가 몸에 배 떡하니. But I'm here just relaxing. 여유 means relaxed or peace of mind. 몸에 배 means something has soaked into the body, becoming a natural habit. 떡하니 describes standing boldly, proudly, and confidently. 동작 그만 7.8기. Everybody freeze. I'm never giving up. 동작 그만 is a military command for halt, stop moving. 7.8기 is an idiom meaning fall down 7 times, get up 8 times. It represents never giving up. 억눌렀던 말들, just let it out. The words I've swallowed, just let it out. The English translation uses the word swallowed, but the Korean uses the word 억눌렀던. While swallowed can mean you chose to be quiet, 억눌렀던 literally means pressed down by force. It implies these are words you've been forced to hold back because of others. Let's review the title. 땡 has so many meanings. In 얼음땡, the unfreeze signal for liberation and freedom. Bell mimics a bell signaling a start or an end. Wrong answer, a slanging way to say incorrect, often used dismissively. A very rare coincidence. From 땡 잡았다, originating from 화투, which is traditional Korean card games, it refers to an extraordinary stroke of luck or a rare coincidence, like 2 bullets colliding in mid-air. Slacking, from 땡땡이, meaning skipping work or deliberately avoiding responsibilities. Circle shape. 땡 evokes an image of circle. With so many meanings layered into a single word, how many of them do you think are intentionally woven into this track? Ultimately, the title can be read as pointing toward liberation, much like the core mechanic of the game 얼음땡. Because this game is uniquely Korean, the English title Freeze was likely chosen to create a clever parallel, asking, are you stuck in a state of freeze? Then let's freeze. Make yourself free. Now, keeping these lyrics in mind, why don't you give it another listen? I hope the song feels much more interesting and meaningful to you. Also, this music video is absolutely stunning, so make sure to check it out. If you ever feel like you're in a state of freeze, don't miss the final scene. Jongin will fire his ultimate water gun move to freeze you and set you free. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!